What's going on, YouTube? Just bored Saturday night. I'm getting all my wiring together. All of this is just the wiring that's going in the back of the car, just for the amps. This does not include the wires that are already in the car, ran from the batteries. All of this is pretty much, well, I'm sorry, I take that back. That big mess of ground right there, and these powers are the ones that are going from the batteries to the bus bars. But all the rest of this is what's going from the bus bars, and some of this actually as well, from the bus bars to the amps. So I've got Techflex on everything. Some of the sizes I couldn't do in the same style, so that's why you see some of it's got the red and some of it's got the red and white. The red and white ones, you see, those are 2-aught. The solid reds are 1-aught. But you see, I've also got the 2-aught grounds over here and the checkered flag. The red, white, and blue, that's 8 gauge. That's my speaker wires for the subs. That and the ground, and over there in the back, those are the wires from the bus bars to the amps for the 4-channel amps, because I'll be running 4 channels and 2 amps just on the subs. And then I've also got what's back here behind the amps. I've got my fuse block, my SMD fuse block. It's kind of shadowed, but you see I got all the power and the ground wires for that as well. So box is still getting put together right now. Well, 4th order. Got the sexy SPL cartel knob that I had them make with the added extensions on it, custom made for me. You see I got my two 4Ks. Kind of hard to see again because of the shadowing. I added on the vinyl. Got the 2 125.4s, got the head unit, of course, with my logo. The SD3, that's just for my other car. Got all my, not all, but I got some of the horns and whatnot that are going in the car. Deep down back in the back there behind the dog's toys, I've got 4 10s and 4 8s that are going in there. See, I've also got over here, I've got my bus bars, and I've got my 2 fans that I painted. I got my OG Sundown 200.4 and then a little 50.4. So I am ready. I'm ready. The box is huge. Going to pick up some primer. I've already got the glossy white paint, so tomorrow I'm picking up the primer. I'm picking up the poly, and I'm also picking up a little bit of flake for the poly, since we'll be spraying all that on. And then I'm actually picking up the little plugs to plug in the Craig jig slots. It's going to be a beautiful box. It's got viewing windows on each side of it, 12 by 24. It's going to have an ass ton of LEDs in the box, outside the box, inside the cabin of the car, in the back of the car. So it's going to be not only ear candy but also eye candy. I've really spent actually a lot of time with this damn Techflex. I'll tell you what, I'm really OCD, so I try to make sure it looks really good, so. But I just figured I'd make another quick update just on the wiring aspect, on just what's going on in the back of the car. All right, fellas, y'all have a good evening.